My name is Laura, and I've been in recovery from drugs and alcohol since May 3rd, 1985. There were a lot of things that occurred in my life to bring me to a bottom. There was jail, there were institutions, there were a lot of fights, a lot of self-hatred. But I think the final blow was the night of my last use. I told a friend I was just gonna have one and that I'd meet her and we were gonna go on this business adventure together. And she looked at me and she said, "Laura, you know what happens to you when you do one?" And I said, "Not this time, I mean it. I'm just gonna have one and I'll be there." And I took one and that went so well. I had another and another and another until I wasn't where I was supposed to be. And I was filled with a lot of self-hatred and just couldn't believe I'd done this again. And that was definitely my breaking point. My biggest irrational fear is that recovery was going to be boring and that it was not going to have any fun at all and life was over as I knew it. And what I discovered is that it was completely irrational. I have more fun today than anything I ever did when I was using. Life skill or practice? I think it would be community, relationships with other people, and relationships with God. That place was so painful. I really believed that there wasn't any hope in my life. And today, I would let her know that there is hope and there is help and that treatment is available. You're not a bad person who needs to get good, but you are sick and you can get well. So when I first came into recovery, I was full of resentments and hatred and fear and shame. And I never ever thought I would be free of every resentment, every fear, and every amount of shame that held me bondage. Today I'm free, and it's amazing. I'm not just free from drugs and alcohol, but I'm free to live in peace and joy and love, which is something I never thought was possible.